Hi fellow Pew Pew people, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things EDC and give tips and tricks through my concealed carry journey. And I'm so excited about today's video because I know a lot of you guys out there are looking for good running options, leggings options, and more like athletic wear. And today we're talking about Alexo Athletica's concealed carry clothing. Let's get started. The leggings that I am currently wearing are the face forward camo leggings, and a really exciting thing about these is that they were designed to help victims of domestic abuse and violent crimes, and a proceed of these goes towards the Face Forward Foundation, which helps with reconstructive surgery and medical expenses for those patients in need, which is just absolutely incredible. And then another thing to note about these leggings is that they are built for both athletic wear and concealed carry wear, so none of them come with any built-in trigger protection. That's something that you have to install yourself if you plan on carrying a firearm. And I will go over my preferred method of trigger protection for these as well. The next thing to note is that they are super compressioned. Is that a word? Compressioned? I don't know. But they have a serious compression band here, so they keep everything locked in and secure, but it also helps with retention on the firearm and the holster that you choose. So you're prepared to be like soaked in, but that means that the sizing is a little different, so they do run a bit small for that reason, and there'll be some like crunching when you put them on because they are that tight. For reference, I am 5'7" and about 150 pounds, and I have about a 32 to 33 inch waist, and I'm a large, and I went based off of their measurements, and these fit perfectly. And I'm officially a large in all of their clothing, so I have just come to terms with that. But yeah, so just go based off of their measurements, and that should provide you with an accurate size. Another important thing to note about these leggings is that they are built for subcompact firearms, meaning that they are weighted for 23 ounce loaded weight of the firearm. So no big guns, unfortunately. It would just cause the leggings to weigh down and kind of sag and be too heavy and maybe flop around too much. So subcompact, I carry a Glock 43, and that is around 21 ounces loaded. I weighed it on like a male scale just to make sure. These leggings are also designed for ambidextrous wear, so meaning if you draw from your right or your left, you have both options. So there is pockets on the right, the left, the front, and the back. Now, I personally do not recommend carrying on your back just because there are some severe medical issues that could happen if you were to fall or be pushed and have the metal of your firearm go into your spine. It could cause severe spinal injuries and even paralysis. So definitely don't recommend carrying on your back. Also, you are more likely to be attacked from behind. So if you can't access your firearm because it's behind you, because you're currently being attacked from behind, that is a no-no. That pretty much defeats the point. So definitely appendix carry. That is my preferred method of carry. So we have two appendix sides depending on which way you draw from. I am a right-handed draw. This may look flip-flopped because of the mirrored effect of my camera, but regardless, I am a right-hand draw. Now, there are two pockets in these pockets. So there is a front pocket, and then there's a thick middle, and then there's a back pocket that has elastic. The back pocket is where you place your firearm. The front pocket is meant for some very light trigger protection, such as a credit card. This is not recommended if you are carrying a firearm, just because this amount of trigger protection is really unsafe and could potentially move around and shift and everything like that. So definitely want to get a hard Kydex type of trigger protection, which is what I use. So in here I have actually installed Velcro, and this is just one way that you can carry in my preferred method. So I installed Velcro in here, and then I purchased this holster, which doesn't come with any hardware on top. It is from Gun Goddess, and all it is just the holster silhouette and Velcro. So I attached the Velcro, the soft Velcro, into the back pocket of the leggings with some needle and thread, and then I attached this one, kind of molded it around and dropped some Gorilla Glue so that it stayed in place. And then all you do is I put my whole hand over this so it doesn't get caught on the Velcro, pop open that hole, and then slide it right in. And there you go. And then we can place this is my everyday carry. This is a Glock 43. It is currently unloaded. And then you just place your firearm in just like that. Now, it does print quite a bit on the outside of the leggings with this hard trigger protection. This is something that I have just decided to come to terms with. I would much rather have kind of heavy printing with a click-in hard trigger Kydex protection than to have it be unsafe and really concealable. That's just my thought process on that. And I think that you should value safety over your printing, because printing is okay a little bit. So I will conceal this in just a second so you can see what it looks like, but I wanted to just do a quick jump test for you guys. There is a little bit of bouncing, but it's not terrible. And then I'll go ahead and do the sit test for you so you can see how it feels and how it sits while I am sitting. So it is high enough, since these are high-waisted, it is high enough that it does not sit in the crook of my leg as I sit, which makes this really, really comfortable. And then it just forms to your body. And I have worn these all day long with no issues. I've ran errands, I have walked the dog, I did a little bit of jogging for you. I'm not a runner by any means, but I did jog for you guys. And in my Instagram post, I did a little bit of a review, and I had the bandeau, or like strapless bra thing, around my waist because of, like, I didn't want any grip rub. I mean, my 43 does not have crazy grip rub, but I know the P365s have really, really rough grips. In that case, I recommend trying to find a hoe grip. I don't know if they make them, but they're just grips that slide over your handle so that you don't have that really scratchy grip. Anyway, the bandeau that I had on when I went running, or like light jogging, was causing the leggings to slip down a little bit. So I just took that off, or like pushed it up. And once I did that, the leggings were really sucked in and compressed. And as I started moving around and sweating a bit, it really stuck to me. And there was very minimal bouncing or moving after that. So I don't really recommend wearing the bandeau if you're planning on running or jogging or anything like that, just because it did move around a bit. But I like it. There is also, obviously you can use these pockets for other things, but there is also leg pockets, which very, very deep leg pockets, which is fantastic, because then you can put things like a knife or pepper spray on either side, or your phone or your keys or whatever. These side pockets are definitely a must-have nowadays. Like, I literally will live in these. And then, in case you're curious, my EDC Pepper Spray is this guy, and this is actually by Palm. I found this brand off of another YouTuber. She equips herself. She really loves these, so I had to buy one. And I love them too. They come with either a clip version or a keychain version, and there's no flick over that I've seen a lot on different pepper sprays. This one, you put your thumb in and you spray like that, so there's kind of like a trigger guard on there. But yeah, so that's my EDC pepper spray. And then I just got this guy from the last gun show that I was at. It's from Artisan Cutlery, and that's my new EDC knife. And then it also comes with a glass breaker on the bottom, which was kind of a must for me for an EDC. And I like green, obviously. That is the face forward camo leggings from Alexo Athletica. very much a fan. They are squat proof. I did that test on TikTok. Caused a bit of a controversy, but whatever. You know, girls got to do what a girl's got to do. And then I am going to go ahead and show you guys the shorts. Okay, so now Alexo Athletica just came out with a pair of running shorts, which is super exciting. And they sent me a pair. These are them. They actually sent me 2 pairs. And I was kind of feeling like I was between a medium and a large, and I really wanted to see what a medium felt like. So they sent me 2. They sent me a medium and a large. And the mediums were a no-go. I could like barely get them on. So we are officially a large in all of their clothes, but these are literally the most comfortable shorts I've ever owned. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I will wear these every single day. Yeah. They have the super thick compression waistband like the leggings do. The only difference in this waistband is that they are not ambidextrous. It is a right hand only. Not sure why they did that, but it is what it is. They're right hand only. I didn't even see an option for a left hand, but I didn't really do a whole lot of searching for it. I just wanted to let you guys know that it is not ambidextrous, so keep that in mind. But it still has the double pockets on the front and the back. Again, we only want to do appendix because this is dangerous. They're also a very thin, breathable material, but not see-through, which I thoroughly appreciate. There's also this cute little flappy design where it comes up like a scallop, which I appreciate. I think that is super cute. These are also rated for subcompact 23-ounce loaded weight firearms, and you do have to install that trigger protection yourself as well. I actually went ahead and videotaped me installing the entire Velcro, and it's kind of a hot mess, but I'll show you. When you purchase the Gun Goddess holster, it comes with a pack of heavy-duty Velcro like this. I actually had a really hard time sewing in this Velcro into the leggings because of the stickiness on here. The needle was getting really, really sticky, and it would only go through like 2 or 3 times before I had to change needles. So I went ahead and bought this Velcro from Walmart, which is sew-in specific, and I'm hoping that I don't have an issue like I did with the leggings sewing that in. And I believe it was like $6 for this whole pack, and I think it'll do the same job. Since I have the scratchy portion, I don't know what they call this side, but the scratchy portion of the Velcro on the holster itself, I'm going to take the soft portion of this Velcro and install it in here. Make sure that you sew it into the right side, so I'm going to make sure that it's in the right side over here, like so, and I'm going to measure the length that I need. That's probably good enough. And when you do this, there's 2 pockets, and you're supposed to put the firearm on the pocket that has the elastic on it because it helps with retention and it'll help hold the holster in place. So I'm going to sew the Velcro into this middle section right here. I'm gonna not sew this onto this because I can still use this pocket if I want to. Probably won't, but it'll make it a lot easier for me to just sew straight onto this middle piece. So what I do is I will actually flip this inside out like that and lay this piece like this. We're going to take our thread, I fold the thread in half after I attach it to the needle. I learned this in like home ec in 7th grade. This is about all the sewing that I know. I just tie this into a knot a couple times, and then I'm just gonna take this and start sewing this on. And the other one, because it was so difficult to sew through the sticky part, I only did a couple of stitches like on the corners, But I'm going to try and do a little bit more on this one since it's not sticky. And I honestly don't know how to sew, so I don't know if this is right or not, but it works. Like, this is so sloppy. There's literally no art to this. I just fucked that up. Alright, well, we're gonna end here because your girl just messed that up. Come at me for my sewing skills. I never claimed to be good at this. There we go. Alright. Remy, don't bark. Alright, there you have it. And then this just gets put inside here. Now that that hot mess is over with, I'm going to show you the holster inside the shorts. Again, I cup it so that the Velcro does not get stuck or caught, and then you place it in the back pocket where the elastic is, and I kind of push it down a little bit, just like that. And then we take our firearm, slide that right inside, and there she is. And there's the jump test. Very little movement, a little bit of bounce, not too bad. Nice jogging or running would probably be good. Here's your sit test. Again, does not sit in the crook of my hip when I sit, so it is super comfortable and doesn't get in the way. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my shirt down so you guys can see. And my shirt's gonna be super wrinkly, so. They are a bit on the shorter side, but most running shorts are for some reason. But if you notice, I mean, this shirt is pretty big, but there is minimal printing. Minimal printing. And then you can obviously use, there are pockets on this side for, and on the front and the back for like your phone or keys or your pepper spray or a knife if you wanted to carry something else with you, but you can't put a firearm in this side because the pocket is too floppy. Believe it or not, I did go for a jog / run / walk with my dog this morning, and they were fantastic. They didn't have a whole lot of movement. There was a slight heavier bounce going up and down stairs, but that's pretty much to be expected. But yeah, I also wore them to the gym. I don't carry to the gym. That's just my personal preference. There's too much going on, too much moving around, too much bending, squatting, all that kind of stuff. So it's just my personal preference that I'm not comfortable carrying there. I may at some point start, but as of right now, that's not something I do. If you do want to carry to the gym, these would actually be a fantastic way to carry to the gym. These and the leggings, I definitely recommend them for more athletic wear and pretty much everyday wear, overall wear. I absolutely love them. They are so comfortable. You're going to want to do yourself a favor and go ahead and check out their website. They have so much stuff to choose from. Like, I'm talking pants. They just came out with the everyday pant, all day pant, everyday pant. Everyday pant. And they are so comfortable. They're like this tuckable thing that I really want to try. Leggings, shorts, shirts, jackets, sports bras, like all kinds of athletic wear. And I do have a coupon code for 10% off. It is the Peace of Mind, all one word, just like my YouTube name or any of my names on social media. So don't miss your chance. Please go get some. They also have a Mother's Day sale coming out, and this might come out after Mother's Day, and if it does, I'm sorry. But please go check them out. And yeah, that is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a little like, give it a little subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. I have tons of stuff planned, and I plan on putting out new videos every week, so you don't want to miss one. Follow me on all of the social medias, and stay safe out there, guys. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.